What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and this is your Everton against Manchester United match preview. It's going to be a very, very interesting game. It's going to be a game where both sides have come off the back of wins. Everton have had a great week. Manchester United have come off a 6-2 home win against Leeds, currently third in the table. Didn't expect them to win by 3 clear goals and go above us, but they did. And yeah, it's just a game that Everton need to be going into confident. You know, we need to show that we're not the same team that Manchester United played 4 weeks ago at Goodison Park, where we lost 3-1 and fell apart in the second half. Everton need to step up, and it's important that we do that in this game. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get straight in. Just bear with me while we play the advert. If you're looking for a great football app, then go over to OneFootball. OneFootball have not just got your latest rumours, latest videos and latest news about your favourite teams, but they tell you about the entire Premier League and football pyramid. So get over to OneFootball and download it now in the link below. Quick app, do it now. Let's give some shout-outs to the people that are watching. Eugene McGeever. Everton should play Robin Olsen in goal against Manchester United at Goodison this Wednesday night in the EFL Cup quarter-finals. It's good to hear the quarter-finals. Tom Maloney, I agree, lad. JC, Wesnia, what's good, Mike? Everything's good, mate. Everything's good. The Mersey Blue, this will be a really tough game, but let's hope we get the win. Absolutely. Kanesakan Kennedy, yo, greetings from Finland. Merry Christmas to all Blues. Come on, you Blues. We win 3-2. Jonathan Ryan. Hi, Mike. How are you? How is John? Come on, Everton. 2-0 win for us, please. Absolutely. Me and John are fine. John, he couldn't do this live today. It's not a problem. He should be there for the watch along, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. And I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone. We hit our 7,500 mark last night. Massive shout out to the Arsenal fans that the Arsenal channels that have really helped. And actually, I've been asked to go on another one tonight. Lee Gunners, who's got 52,000 subscribers. So something is obviously going well at the moment. Steve Borton, Liverpool looking good at the top of the tree at Christmas. Yeah, fuck him, who cares? James Lebec, is Landon Donovan fit? Always, mate, always fit. Beautiful, man. Philip Mason, are you doing a watch along? Yes, we plan to. Reese Colburn, can't wait to get back to Goodison Wednesday. Connor Crossland, evening, Mike. I don't fancy us on Wednesday. Do you? So, I don't usually do these live, but I thought tonight, why not? Why not do this live? So Everton go into this game and they should be full of confidence. Before last week, Everton's confidence was on their arse. And literally this time 2 weeks ago, I sat there, thought, where's our next point going to come from? You know, we got Chelsea, we got Leicester, we got Arsenal. Maybe we could get somebody against Arsenal. And actually, we turned it around. We've had a fantastic week of football. And that's what's difficult about this game. I don't want us to change anything. I want us to go into this game with almost the same team that played, not rest anyone, and get through to the semi-final. I want Everton to be playing in semi-finals and cup finals because there's no reason we can't beat this Manchester United side. Yes, they're going well in the league. Yes, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looks like he's got a bit of form, but this is where Everton should be like challenging. These are the teams that we have to win. So I think Everton can really win this game. I'm really, really confident that Everton go into this game. I don't think Carlo will want to mess around with the team too much. And I think he'll be confident about getting a result. Toby1991, should Carlo rotate the team or would you rather he goes all out? I'd rather he keeps exactly the same team. Maybe drop Tom Davies and stick anyone other than him in midfield. Mazda36, all right, dude. My best to John. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, buddy. Eugene McGeever. Carabao Cup final pushed back to April. Yeah, it's calm. Traps, when is the game? It's Wednesday, bro. Phil Mason. Mike, what do you use to make these videos? So this is used on StreamYards. This is an online system, StreamYards. Toby, I agree. In order for us to improve our performances in big games, play the team. Absolutely. You know, Manchester United are going to come into this game aggressive, strong, bold. They're going to be brave. They're going to be prepared to get on the ball. They're going to be prepared to hurt Everton when they want to, when they need to. And that's going to be interesting to see how Everton can sort of counter against the pace that they've got. You know, with Rashford, we saw McTominay scoring a couple of goals, Fernandes getting a couple of assists and a couple of goals as well. Don't worry, that's not COVID. Oh, it might be. No, it's just going to be a difficult game. But Everton have to go into that game believing. They have to go in believing, because if they don't, what's the point? What's the point of Everton going into this game not thinking they can get a result? I don't get it, and I want Everton fans and me and everyone else to start believing that Everton can win every game. We've got to change that mentality, and that's really key, really important. Tom Maloney, if we win this game, who would you not mind in the next round? To be honest, at this point, you've got to play anyone. So I'm really not fussed to be playing the semi-finals, but I want us to get there. Stewie, 1987, Iffy. All right, Mike. All right, guys, make sure you're hitting the likes button, guys. Will McNutt, bring Coleman and James if they are fit. I really wouldn't. Why? I think Everton defensively are solid right now. I do not want to touch that back four. I really don't. You know, if Coleman's a better actual natural defender than Holgate, then fair enough, but he's not. He never has been. Holgate has always been a better defender defensively than Coleman, in my opinion. But going forward, Coleman offers a million times more. In this game, Manchester United are probably going to have a lot of the ball again, which means stick with the same back four. However, when Everton go to who are we playing? Sheffield United. Bring Coleman back in for that. Let him get down the channels to that. Hurt them. Traps, Man U had a good game yesterday. They did. Everton have got to be on their game. Stephen Broughton, what do you think about Liverpool winning BBC Team of the Year Sports Personality? I haven't even thought about it, mate. Genuinely, you are the first person to tell me that. I have no idea. I never watch it. I never ever watch Sports Personality of the Year. James Beck, I have Toffee's 3-2. Sick Davis, absolutely. JC Wesnia, who needs to win more, them or us? Well, I don't know. I think if Everton want to be progressing, Everton need to win. Raymond Sherry, do you think that they will get tired playing 5 games in 12 days? Yeah, but again, Man United are the same. I just think Everton need to be strong enough and ambitious enough and brave enough to just go and smash it. Go and front Manchester United, you know, get them to come to Goodison. This is a team that, going forward, Manchester United are great. Defensively, they're all over the place. And yes, absolutely, they've turned it around. They're third in the league. I think they're leveled on points with us. But the facts are, we're better, in my opinion, right now, defensively. Traps, Everton smashed Arsenal. I don't necessarily think we smashed Arsenal. Tubbs MD Tubio, great show with Turkish last time. Magic Mike, yeah, Turkish was brilliant. And actually, you'll know who this is, Tubbs. I've been asked to go on Lee Gunner's show tonight with Turkish. So 52,000 subs. The channel's flying. The channel's absolutely flying. We hit our target, 7,500 subs. Make sure you are sharing and liking this video. Otherwise, it goes nowhere. Help us out. Phil Mason, trouble is with Coleman. Does he have the legs for high-intensity game? Exactly my point. Don't play him in these games. Traps, where is John? John, to be honest, I think John was Christmas shopping. Which he needs to do right now, which is cool. Traps, come on, you Blues. Tom Maloney, this is a great chance of a trophy. Do you agree? Absolutely, which is why we need to be going into this game confident, keep the same team, and just go and do what we've been doing to teams that are better than Manchester United, like Chelsea. We need to prove that Everton are a team to take note of. Tubbs MD Tubio, there when you go live with the Rat Master. Absolutely. Cheers, buff. Eugene McGeever, Digne to be offered a new contract. Yes, he is, and he fully deserves it. Jabs 1469. The problem is we have 20 to 30 minute spells where we don't even have a shot. That's my biggest worry for the game, and it is a worry. But we need to remember, every team's going to have, every Premier League team is going to have a spell where, they dominate the game. Doesn't matter whether you play Sheffield United or you play Manchester City, someone's going to have a spell, and Everton need to understand that and sort of deal with that when it comes in, because Arsenal had a 20-minute spell at the end of the game and they played really well in that 20 minutes. Could have scored, whipped the ball across the box, Willock putting a header over the bar or to the side of the goal. Everton are not going to dominate a team for 95 minutes because no Premier League team will. Steve Button, just remember who the daddy is, Mike. You will always be that. It's never happening, mate. I'm not even reading that comment. Traps, I've been watching for 2 months, mate. It's respect to you, man. James the Bet, love to see more than DCL score. Absolutely. Stewie 1987 just shared on Twitter. Appreciate that, bro. And Luke Anderson, do you think we should put our first team out considering our injuries and fast fire fixtures we've got in the Prem, as we also should be pushing for Europe? Yeah, I do. I think we should not change this team, and I think we should play with exactly the same team that has pretty much played every game. And I know and I get what you're saying. I absolutely do. But if it's not fixed, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And Everton have looked really solid in the last few games. So why disrupt that? I wouldn't personally. Traps, how do you watch footy? By the way, I'm 14. Well, I've got BT, I've got access to Sky, I've also got an IPTV box, so I can watch into that. JC was now, under normal circumstances, would be your first pick. Who would be your first pick to come from the bench? Well, at the minute, based on the bench, it would probably be. Ooh. Well, if I'm basing it off the last Everton team that played, it would probably be, James Rodriguez, Allen, because they're not in the team, but if they're on the bench. If not, this is where Everton struggle. Everton don't necessarily have the players who are going to change a game sitting on the bench. However, if it was reversed, then yeah, maybe Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson's played quite well lately. If he was on the bench, it won't be. Again, he's played quite well lately. If he's on the bench, bring him in. Yeah. James the Bet just writing comments now to see how fast Michael can read. How many minutes was that? Phil Mason. And you got someone to murder. Oh, Jesus, Phil. Eggnog. Merry Christmas, Mike, mate. Merry Christmas, mate. James Jury, I say play strongest. Absolutely. Don't change the team. So let's go through my team. Let's keep exactly the same team. Bar Tom Davies, and I'll bring in. Do you know what? I'd be tempted. If Gomez is fit, I'd bring in Gomez for Davies. I don't think Davies is anywhere near as good as Everton needs. Terry Nash finally got to 7.5. Love the collab with the Arsenal boys this week. The Arsenal boys are fantastic. Turkish was fantastic. And I'll be on Lee Gunner's show later tonight with Turkish as well. It's a huge step for this channel. Finally, I feel like the channel, people are noticing not just from inside Everton, but outside Everton. And that's a real positive. And this guy, NB300, has literally supported since he saw me on Turkish's show, and even before then. I hope you're good, Mike. Merry Christmas for when it comes. Absolutely, mate, and Merry Christmas to you. He has followed from Arsenal, and he supported the channel, so really respect that. Wildaz up. Man United is on tremendous form. They are, but so were Chelsea. 17 games without defeat, and Everton beat them. We've got to be confident. Steve Button, what did you think about? Yeah, it was a good performance. Phil Mason, in fairness, Tom did okay apart from the pen. He did do okay apart from the pen, but yeah, I mean, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to call. Man United are going to try. If Everton play a flat back four, Man United are going to try to play through the middle. Fernandes will be shooting from range, and that's where Everton have got to be more sturdy. They've got to be. Tom Davies, if he plays, has got to be a bit more stronger in the middle of the park, because he did at times have that fault, having players run past him. He gives a penalty away from being silly. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Chenla, I agree with you about keeping the team the same. However, we looked really leggy at the end of the Arsenal game. Do you think made some changes due to fitness? Awesome work with the channel, by the way. Thank you, Chenla. Look, Everton had to put in a lot against Arsenal last 20, 25 minutes. Arsenal had a lot of the ball. It's normal to look leggy. If they have recovered to an okay standard, then they've got to start. If not, then yeah, Carlo is going to have to make changes. But I don't necessarily want to see changes. That's what I'm saying. Luke Anderson, been sub for years now. You deserve this channel growth. Thank you, Luke. I really appreciate it. And yes, you have, mate. So a lot of the people here have been sub for ages, so respect to you all. Eugene McGeever, do you think Everton will do any business in the January transfer window when it opens? Well, I called it about a month ago and I said Max Aarons. Then all of a sudden the Mail are saying Everton are in for Max Aarons. For me, he's the only player that I think Everton might go for. I don't see them trying to bring in a centre forward. I don't see another midfielder. I may see a winger, but Iwobi's playing quite well, so it's difficult to say that. And Everton need to sort of conserve money. They've just had a £140 million loss. We need to be getting players off the books. Balassi, Besic, some of the younger lads who aren't going to get a game, maybe get them out on loan, maybe earn a loan fee from Tom Davies. We need to be getting some money coming back into this club without losing the integrity and the quality of the players that we've got, in my opinion. Uncaused Grunt, if Everton keep in form, we are looking at Merseyside having the best two teams in the league. Yeah. Tubbs MD Tubio, never thought I would see the day that Arsenal fans envy Everton fans. Thank God for Don Carlo. Yeah, and you will see a lot of that, I think. Josh Chandler, yes, lad. Steve Wharton, who do you hate more, Liverpool or Man United? Liverpool by a mile. Oliver Woodcock, Tom Davies is so underrated, to be fair. He couldn't see the Arsenal player for the pen. He's tried to kick the ball from around him. So he must have seen him. I don't know. Addy Pope, we've beaten Spurs, Chelsea, Leicester, Arsenal, all good sides. We should beat any side. Come on, Blues, be confident. But I do get we are Everton. Yeah, we do have this tendency to Everton things, but let's not fucking do that, shall we? We might not. I would love to see Max Aarons. Absolutely, completely agree. Oliver Mason. Phil Mason. Oliver, he needs to look, mate. The Dalek. WHUFC. Hi, mate. Hope you guys win. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Oliver Woodcock. He was coming from behind him, to be fair. Josh Chandler. I reckon we will win the cup, and that would be nice. The Dalek. Do you think Declan Rice is the best midfielder? At West Ham or in the league? He's not in the league, but he is at West Ham. Josh Chandler. I think we should trade Davies for Barkley and Phil Mason. It's Carlo Day today. It is Carlo Day today. It's been there a whole year today. And look where Everton have come from. 17th in the league to 4th in the Premier League. Joint second. It's just fantastic. The Dalek in England, for England. No, I don't. I don't think he's the best midfielder. I think Jack Grealish is the best midfielder, the best English midfielder. Josh Chandler, I think we should trade Davies for Barkley. I don't think Chelsea will do that. Tubbs MD, if we get Max Aarons, you willing to bench Seamus for Max? Yeah, I am. 100%. Uncaused Grunt, 12:35. Have we seen with Olsen coming in, Pickford has improved more than ever? I personally think he's outstanding currently. You say that, but he did drop the ball against Arsenal. He did flick one onto an Arsenal lad and Arsenal hit the post. I'm not saying that Pickford hasn't been improved. He has. I just don't think he's been outstanding. I'm not there yet. Josh Chandler, I tell you what, Carlo has been amazing for us. Best manager I have seen for us. Look, I absolutely agree with that. The one thing I'm going to say is there's games that I still think he tactically got wrong. However, I think he's got it right with what he's got now. And that is a positive, a huge positive, that he knows now pretty much what his strongest 11 is, pretty much what formation to play them in. And it takes time to get that. You know, he's gone into this season. He started really well. He then had to try and find a team that, you know, could grind out a win. He didn't. He got 2 wins in 8. And now he's found that team that can grind out wins, that can play deep, can sit back, can be stronger when needed. And he's delivered. And you can't fault Carlo for taking his time in doing that. Oliver Woodcock, Carlo Magnifico. Come on, you Blues. The Dalek, do you think Moyes is a good manager for us? I think he's a perfect fit for West Ham. Gritty, determined. I think he's exactly what the fans have needed for a while. Someone who gives a shit, and he is. Alzanganga, Wolf. Do Allen and Rodriguez have big injuries for upcoming match against Manchester United? No, I suspect they'll both be back. I suspect James will be back next week and Allen in 2 weeks. Alex CH, I think 2-1 United, as we aren't looking for the cup. We are looking for a solid position in the Premier League. If you said to me right now, Everton finish 8th but win a cup, I'd take that all day. Everton need to win a trophy. It's been far too long. Tubbs MD, thoughts on Holgate, hybrid fullbacks last game, Holgate and Godfrey. They're phenomenal. Like, I'd literally leave them in the positions. I think Luca Dean and Seamus Coleman have got a real job on their hands trying to get back into this Everton defence. Chair lad, I love Max Aaron. If we sign him, I'll make 100 YouTube's accounts and sub to you. Thanks, mate. We've had a super chat as well. Alex CH, £1.99 there. Thank you, mate. Buy yourself a bag of crisps. Why am I wasting away? You're joking, ain't you? I look like a fucking potato. Josh Chandler, what's he done in a year with a team? He's brilliant, absolutely. How long will it be till Man United offer 80 million for Benteke 3 goals in 4 games? Oh, it's pathetic, isn't it? The Dalek, look at Big Sam now. He'll take West Brom down. He will take West Brom down. He 100% will take West Brom down. I was speaking to Ant, who obviously is a West Brom fan. He's popped in on the channel a couple of times. He was so disillusioned. It was hilarious. So can't think of anything better than a Wolverhampton Wanderers fan taking West Brom out of the Premier League for the first time that Sam's been relegated. It's just fucking brilliant. Jacob's like, after watching Man United yesterday, I don't exactly fancy our chances Wednesday. What do you think? Well, I think we win. I think we've got to be bold and brave and ugly, and we've got to win the game. It's a quarter final. We win, we go to the semi-finals, and that's exactly what we want. We need to be aiming high, being ambitious and being strong and bold. Adele Pope, I agree, Mike. He seems the problem gone back to basics, and we should be sitting pretty until we can get some players in January. Yeah, absolutely. Conor Bradley, I don't agree with Carlo's GK system. I'd like to see Olsen in. What's your thoughts? I'd play Olsen instead of Pickford every game, because I'm done with Pickford, but I have been for a while. To call round United showdown and leadership aim, yeah. Tubbs MD, Tubbio, follow up on my last question. Should they stick to being fullbacks then? I said this to John. And it's fine us saying that, but we have got Luca Dean. I'd have no problem Mason Holgate staying at right back all season. But Luca Dean, from an attacking sense, Luca Dean, Everton are better with Luca Dean in the team. So, do we play Luca Dean in on the wing in the left midfield? I don't know. For me, it's a really difficult one because Ben Godfrey has had, it's fair to say, 3 man of the match performances in a row. So how can you drop him? And then Keane and Mina have looked solid in the middle, and Mason Holgate's looked fantastic at right back. So how does Luca Dean get back into that? Even though we know Luca Dean is a better player going forward, it's a tough one. I have no answer for that. Let me know in your comments, who would you rather play, Luca Dean or Godfrey, right now? Josh Chandler, I think we need a goalkeeper in January. Nick Pope, yeah, I would love Nick Pope, but I can't see it happening. King Arthur USA, Pickford's the weakest link, play Olsen. I agree. Everton, Azu, congratulations on the channel growth. You guys deserve it. Stay in touch. We are all Everton in Colombia. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, the channel is flying, and it's been massive credit to you guys, and obviously the Arsenal fan channels that have really sort of interacted with us, and you know, being part of AFTV, 1.24 million subs really helped. But all the other channels as well, like Turkish and Deludi Guna, and Lee's tonight, you know, it's massive for us. There we go. Well, God, we've got loads of comments here. Jesus Christ, I can't keep up with you all. Right, I am going to pretty much leave it there. Obviously, as I say, you will be seeing a bit more of me. Watch along is Wednesday, so we will be there. Thank you ever so much. King Arthur, where is John? Pleased you are doing really well. Thanks, guys. Yeah, John's Christmas shopping, so don't worry about him. Tubbs, Mike, stay safe. Excellent opinions in the back. We even have the option of playing 5 at the back. Eggnog, take care, Mike. Adrian Williams, Goldbridge, the Dalek, WHUFC. Would you want to go on West Ham Irons United fan channel? I love to go on all fan channels. So, yeah, if you want to speak to them for me, come back and let me know. MB300. I know you rate Aaron's, his quality, but would you take Buendia from Norwich as well? I would love Buendia, but he will not play in front of James Rodriguez. So there's kind of no point bearing in mind how quality he is. However, maybe you should go for him at Arsenal because he's the creative player that you need. Everton Azu, thank you to Turkish for the analysis of the Arsenal game. I have subscribed to his channel. You see, there's me helping him out. You see, it doesn't really happen like that, does it? Lee Miller, nice one, Mike. Sam Johnson, please beat them after the game. John Darcy, come on, United, you nasty man. Cheers, Magic Mike. So proud of you guys. Thank you. Tubbs, hope to see John singing Sweet Caroline on other channels. John will always sing Sweet Caroline. It's what he always fucking sings. So, yeah, guys, I'm leaving it there. Have a good one. I shall see you soon. Keep smiling. Keep believing. We are just 4 days before Christmas. So make sure. Yeah, whoop, whoop. There you go. You see the missus is on the bed. Don't get ahead of yourselves, you fuckers. So, yeah, just keep smiling, guys. I know it's shit at the minute. Government's on about tier 4 plus. The fucker's making it along as it goes on, don't they? So, yeah, guys, keep smiling. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you for the watch along Wednesday. Peace.